Hi, I'm David S. Dawson, Associate Producer of Athenia's Last Voyage, and I'd like to thank you for joining us on our crowdfund campaign and showing interest in us getting this film completed. Today, I'm going to be chatting with Sue Vicory of Heartland Films, a 501c3 nonprofit production company that is specialized in doing documentaries since 2003. Sue, how are you doing?
Hi, David. Thank you for having me. I'm doing well.
Thank you for sitting down and chatting with us. We thought it was important to discuss with you Athenia's Last Voyage, in that you yourself are a successful female documentary filmmaker, and this documentary is primarily being pushed by a fairly heavy female production team. How important is it to you that females have a voice in filmmaking, and that they have the opportunity to push forward on projects that they're in charge of?
Yeah, absolutely. Documentary films have become very popular in the last 18 years. And it's a great genre for the voice of a woman. I think it's a really powerful statement one can make, within the range of the story. And I've done a number of them now, and they're, of course, very labor intensive. It takes a lot of juggling, a lot of collaborative work, a lot of archiving, and sometimes years to make a film. I think my first feature documentary took me 5 years from beginning to end, something I'm very, very proud of now that it's out into the world. But I think women are naturally good at collaboration, at doing personal interviews with people, and then weaving the story for the audience. So I think it's just a fabulous genre for women in general.
Yeah. And documentaries, by and large, are about analyzing history. Why do you feel documentaries are an important piece of the filmmaking art form, and why do you think they've experienced such a rise in popularity recently?
Yeah, that's a super good question. Back when I started in 2002, 2003, and I had to learn all the steps from how to turn the camera on to, how to, do interviews and all that kind of stuff. So it's such a learning curve to begin with. And basically, I had to go to a bookstore to buy books on vocabulary for films, and the internet was not powerful back then. And now with the digital industry, or the digital platform, you can really reach people all over the world with, whatever your story is or your message is. And at some point, David, I discovered that more and more women were getting into documentary filmmaking. So I put up a website, maybe 10, 12 years ago, womendocumentaryfilmmakers.com. And we profile women filmmakers from all over the world. We'll do a teaser, trailer, whatever on it, and links to their projects and all of that. So it just seems to be it's a growing popularity. Sundance is showing more and more and buying more and more. And again, with Netflix and Amazon Prime, there's just lots of places to be viewing them.
Yeah, everybody's got a streaming platform now, right?
Yeah, that's the good news.
What would you say to somebody who's watching this video and contemplating contributing to the crowdfund for this documentary? Why would they want to put their money into a project like this, specifically this project?
Sure. We generally, the crowdfunding ones that I've been involved with, generally your audience that's already in your circle of influence are the ones that are most likely to support you and want to see a success for you. So the wider your networks are that you've built over the several years that you've been working on the film, the more success you're going to have, I think, with a crowdfunding. And again, the bigger your networks are, and the bigger the people that have been supporting you all the years of your craft, is sort of the success for that. But Megan, she's not a first-time filmmaker. She's had some successes with her projects in the past, and she's got a lot of perseverance and fortitude and vision. And I know the project's going to complete to her satisfaction, no matter how long it takes. So just supporting her, supporting the efforts of women making documentary films, I think is, just a valid, a valid thing for any of us to do.
Yeah, well said. Yeah. Sue, thank you very much for your time, and thank you, our viewers, for tuning in onto this video and showing interest in helping us get Athenia's Last Voyage completed. I encourage you to contribute to the crowdfund if you can, and if you can't, as Sue mentioned, the wider the network is, the better the effort becomes. Please share this message with your social networks and spread the information out so that you can help encourage more people to potentially become part of helping this film get to the finish line. Sue, thank you so much. I hope you have a pleasant day.
Thank you, David. Thanks for having me.